Alright guys, once again we're back again. This is Where the Keys At, guys. Today we have a new guest and some old faces.
Old faces?
Yeah, Daniel. Daniel ain't been here for a minute, right? Yeah, but to my right I have...
You have to think for my left.
No, I was going to say either left, it don't matter either left or right.
Elijah Curate in the house. What's up everyone? How you doing? Long time.
Oh, Fabian from Jamaica.
And Dan.
Alright, so today we want to talk about... so for me and my cousin Fabian, we come from Jamaica to here, so we're just trying to give a little feeling of like coming from Jamaica, from me coming here in 95 and Fabian coming last year. Was the last year you come?
Yeah.
And then just trying to talk about what's the difference and how we feel it is, the different side of it. But yeah.
I want to talk about, because it's Christmas time, I want to talk about Christmas. What do you see different? What's the difference?
Difference between Jamaica Christmas and over here Christmas. People buy gift and those things. As we say, back in Jamaica, a lot of parents poor, family poor, so them can't afford gift for them children. But we usually get a great cooked meal from a grandmother.
Yeah.
See that? That's what we used to look forward to.
Every
get
Christmas.
The Christmas cake was the favourite, didn't it?
Yeah,
Remember
man.
that? Because when grandma used to make that cake and we fighting for the bowl.
Yeah,
I think it is a bit of a tradition always to go to the grandparents. When I was younger, that's what we always did.
Yeah.
Everyone went to my nan's.
And that was
Had
the
dinner
thing,
there.
wasn't it?
Yeah.
But did the kids get excited about that?
Nah,
Jamaica.
not like, no. It wasn't seen as it is here. But you have the Christmas tree. Grandma used to have you remember the local...
yeah, grandma
one local
usually put
Christmas
up
tree.
Christmas tree on the veranda.
Yeah, one little baby Christmas tree that she
and decorations
bought from
and
here.
stuff.
Yeah.
When she left here in Jamaica, when she left England to go back to Jamaica, she had this little Christmas tree, and then Christmas she put a little decoration on it. That's as far. You don't have no present under the tree. I didn't know about no presents on. Did you know about present on the
No
tree?
present, no tree.
What, zero gifts? Nothing?
Zero gift.
gift.
Oh,
You didn't make each other nothing or anything like that?
nah.
No.
That wasn't like, it wasn't, because it's not something that we're known to do. Like, it wasn't something that was,
Like a tradition.
yeah, it wasn't tradition. Like, over here it's a tradition, isn't it? Like,
Did you have to go to church?
yes.
Yeah.
On Christmas Day, remember you get dragged to church. You couldn't have a choice. In the morning you have to go, and before you come home and get your rice and peas and whatever my grandma else cook with that.
Yeah.
And you get your rum
Yeah.
cake. And everybody, when they get their little piece of rum cake, everyone hiding in the corner. And you make that last as long as you can because it tastes so good. But yeah, that was the treat. Like getting a slice of rum cake and your food, because you know your food's going to be fat on that day. That was was like the treat for us.
When you think about it then, in Jamaica they celebrate Christmas in a more pure way than us. By celebrating it less, they really, it's church, family, and like food.
It used to blow my mind with that when I first come here, and like, because when I first come here, I went to my cousin's house, and then I was like, I see the Christmas tree, it's a big Christmas tree. I was like, this tree is massive, and my mum put one up. Well, she tried to put one up, but do you know what I mean? It wasn't something that she did either.
Yeah.
And because Faris is there, Faris is what, 2 or 3 at the time, I can't remember, man. So she put one up for Faris, and I helped put it up. And then I went to my cousin, and I see loads of presents on the meter. I'm like, so what are these presents for? And I see my cousin just kept on opening present after present after present. He had a new console. So I was gassed.
So this was your first Christmas here?
Yeah.
But you must have got gifts though.
I think I got, tell you what my mum got me. And she gets me this every single year when I was from 13 when I gave me was socks and boxes. And I never, but it wasn't something that we was used to. So I'd be like, yeah, your mum, you don't have to worry, you know what I mean? And then I had paper round.
Yeah.
So Christmas time I used to buy my own thing. So I buy my own Christmas present. That was always something that I did.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So certain tradition that's here is really different to us. In Jamaica, like Easter is completely different here.
Yeah.
Celebrate Easter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a
But we celebrate it in a Christian way.
Yeah.
We don't eat. So we won't eat meat on the
Friday the fish, innit?
Yeah. Fish and bread.
Let's eat there. It was weird, yeah. It was just different.
So
Yeah.
Fabian, you've been here now. How long have you been here for?
1 year and 4 months.
Or what did you make of it then?
I'm more better off from where I'm coming from.
He loves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, I don't want to go. He said, I ain't going. He said he's not going.
Why
back.
do you love it?
Grew up in Jamaica. I never used to have so much opportunity as a young person coming up.
Yeah.
To find job. the wages that you get is like hand to mouth. Yeah, and those things. Violence, lot of violence. So it's much better here.
Where are you from in Jamaica?
Spanish Town.
One is violent in Spanish though.
Yeah.
Listen, Eli.
I come from one of the baddest place in
Yeah,
St.
in
Catherine,
Jamaica.
Spanish Town, Marchpen Road.
Asheville, Eli, when we went to the airport,
So
we
Dan
were coming
came,
there, and I can't remember if it was Asheville or B. That's for the first
Yeah.
time I met Fabian when I
Yeah,
come.
yeah, yeah.
Was it 2019 or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't remember who got stopped, but we got stopped, or someone got stopped, and the woman started talking to Asheville, and she goes, "Oh, where you going?" Asheville go, "Oh, Spanish Town." Here, "Oh, where they love to fight." That's what she said. Listen, me, I'm thinking, what? I'm like, Asheville go, "Nah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad." I'm like, she ain't saying that for nothing, is she? She ain't saying that like.
It's the same in the hotel when the guy asked me which part of Jamaica, because he goes, yeah, he goes, you like Jamaican? My uncle's like, yeah. And he said, which part? And he said, Spanish Town. Oh, the war boat them.
Yeah.
That's what they say. Yeah, war boat means you lot love to
Love
fight.
to fight, yeah.
It's just you have to when you grow up that way, you just have to be fighting.
Yeah.
You're fighting all the time. I remember the time when we used to run this thing called Partner.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do it.
Yeah,
They do
we
it here.
share
They do it.
it,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
yeah.
So we run this thing called Partner. We do it like because we was kids, so we get a little bit. We get a little piece of money from grandma, and then we put it together and we go, yeah, we'll run Partner because we want some money. And then this girl, we went to collect her money. She trying to tell us she didn't have her money. Yeah, so we was kids. We was probably, how young was we? We was about 9.
9.
Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
9, 8, I think I was about 8, 9. And then I come back home and then I was like, we was all pissed off because we couldn't, I told grandma now, because obviously grandma know that girl's family. Yeah. So this is how you grew up in Jamaica, yeah? So my grandma's like, that's what y'all tell me for. You have one like a cousin in our house. Take your ass around there and gonna beat her up and take your money.
Yeah.
That's how
That's
grandma,
how we grow up.
my grandma is a gangster, bruv. Yeah, grandma, that's what she said. I don't want to hear about it. And then we go, okay, grandma, we got the green light.
So beat up the girl.
Yeah.
Eli, she was 16. He was 8, 9. She was big as well. So we bust her up. Yeah, we got her money back. We bust her up. And then our mom, because like I said, her parents is grandma's friend, innit?
Yeah.
So she come around, she drag her around there. And then she said, what happened? And then we said what happened. And our mom bust her up in the yard as well, in front of us. Yeah, because she done us wrong. And then our mom knew that. Our mom's like, she apologized for her and X, Y, and Z. So yeah, so those are things like when you fighting, you're fighting, and you take your whole cousin. So because we have loads of us, we fighting and we going to fight together. Anytime someone's fighting, we'll always fight. So that's the mentality we had, and then everybody had that mentality, and then it got extreme, and then it gets to the stage where people are start using rock stone at one point.
Yeah.
And from rock stone turned knife, and then from knife turned
turned
into
gun.
gun. And that's how it escalates.
So when you moved here, in what year was that?
95.
95, and you see Ashwell going,
Yeah.
what did you think?
A kid said where, so I wasn't really thinking much of it. Yeah. But I remember I used to go with him to his to his aunt, his father's sister. He would help pick a load of mangoes. Yeah.
Oh, because your dad's side, they were
Yeah.
wealthy, and not wealthy but comfortable, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
comfortable. In Jamaican term, they were comfortable. So I used to run down there all the time, and again, because my granddad used to have a shop,
Yeah.
and everyone used to go there like a corner shop. So I used to work in the corner shop and stuff like that. But you have to work to get something. So my grandma put us in there with my cousin, with my auntie.
Right.
So my auntie Anne, which is
yeah.
my age as well, the same age as me. So we was the one that have to work in the shop when we go around there. And then for us to get stuff, but my grandma used to give us stuff anyway. But my granddad had loads of stuff, like loads of plants and you name it. He had mango tree, coconut tree, apple, and then he had like chicken, sheep, all kind of stuff in there. So he was, that side of family was cool.
As I say, your difference over here have more opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it is good for people who do not have the opportunity to get the opportunity.
So that outweighs the weather, everything.
Yeah.
Then here.
I didn't like it when I first came.
No, you hated it, didn't you?
I hated it.
Because you come here in 90s, I come here
Yeah.
22.
And you come as a child, so
It's different, yeah.
it's different, yeah.
Yeah, man, I hated it. I'm glad you lot, because I got friendship soon as I got to school.
Yeah.
As soon as I went to school, Eli was in my class and Tio was in my class. And then it kind of settled me in. And then I had Raymond. Because Raymond's dad picked me up from the airport. So then his dad was like, yeah, come around, you can meet my son, blah, blah, blah. And then went on the son, and then we literally, it's click. And then we end up having a little collective group. And then we was always group. And we're still friends to this day.
Yeah.
The thing is, you were old enough to know how hard it was back there. So even if you didn't like it, come back here. You probably, obviously not saying this, I don't know if it's an easier life, but like you say, more opportunities, and you still got to work hard to get what you need. But you obviously thought back, you knew the hardship back there, and you knew how tough it was.
Yeah, that was the
prepare you.
Yeah, but because you go back next year, don't you? So if you don't go back for the first time back to Jamaica next year, is going back next year. No.
No, man, when I move back, man, just to go visit.
Yeah, so he's gonna feel how I felt when I first went back, because when you go back, everyone look at you like you're the king, or do you know what I mean? Everybody wants something. You know what I mean? Everyone's looking for you for something, and no matter how much time you break it down to them and say, look, England is not no better roads. There's better opportunities, but I have to work. I have to do this. I have to work. I'm working 2 jobs to you know what I mean, to achieve what I want to achieve. Yeah. And I can sit there and have that conversation with all my cousins, and 10 minutes later, they'll still come up to you and say, what they say, Fabian?
Well, go and beg your thing, man.
See it there?
Bring that down for me again, man. Remember, I'm second generation, man.
Well, go and beg your thing, man.
Beg that thing now, man.
Yeah, beg your thing. So they're asking you for something. So they
but that happened when we was over there, didn't it? Yeah.
Exactly.
The reason I saw a usual thing before I got the experience to come here. But my grandma usually tell me, say, England and a Belarus.
She used to always say that to us.
England and a Belarus. People have to work hard, go to your snow, go earn them money. Yeah. So, me grew up with the mentality, say, England and Belarus, because I don't get the experience. When I get the experience and come here now and see, no matter what type of weather, you have to go to go earn what you got to earn.
Yep.
So it's totally different.
So you're gonna have that experience now.
Yeah, without the experience, you telling someone it's like going through this years and coming back through that years.
Yeah.
All thing they are focusing on is to beg your thing.
Yeah.
Because in a way they are right though, still, because you still have got more.
But okay, so when I go out there, I give all my cousins, right, Fabian?
Yeah.
I give everybody something.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't leave without giving them something. Yeah, so and I make sure I give them all the same, so no one go. Because if you give someone $10 more, well,
a problem.
Yeah, you get me. When you give you $10 and you don't give me $10, you give them $10 more, and that's the problem you're gonna get. So I give them everybody a little piece of something, and I make sure I take them. We go somewhere. So even if we go like Dunsey Fall, I take them. I say let's go, and we pack up, and you have to pay. I have to pay. I have to fork out for all of that. So it's not like I do things with them. It's very difficult when you're trying to explain to them, like, look, I can't afford to do this 14 days while I'm here. Like, I can't afford to do that. Yeah. So it's difficult for me to do that. And then when I leave, and then I leave money to my grandmother, because I don't leave without leaving money with her. So whatever I don't spend, so I try to don't spend as much as I have, and then whatever I left with, I give it to her, and some I'll leave for when I go to the airport to buy stuff, because when you travel to Jamaica, people from the UK, they want their rum. Yeah. See it, Fabian?
They want their rum.
They want their rum. They want this. So you're gonna have to buy that for them. So then you have to keep that little bit. So you just got to balance it out.
So going back home is hard work for you two then.
It is. He ain't experienced it yet, but he's gonna experience it sooner. Because he's got bread. You got to think, Fabian. He's been there for a long time, whereas I left when I was 13. So when I went
got a
back,
whole lot of friends.
I can't remember some of my school friends. Like Fabian was like, remember him, my old so-and-so brethren from school. So I can't remember, There's only one brethren I remember. Nicky. You know what I mean? That's when I saw his face, I just remember him. Yeah. I was like, Nicky. And he said, yeah, actually, how long me I wait for you?
Do you think they look at you like you're soft now?
Nah, never that. What I get when I go to, especially when I go to Spanish Town, everybody know me as Chinaman's son.
Yeah.
Because That's my dad's name. Yeah, so everybody knows Chinaman son. You see there? No, Ashwell there. Look at Ashwell there. So they all remember me. So it's always love. I never felt like, do you know what I mean? I never felt like I was in any kind of danger when I'm in Spanish Town at all. And then, but when you go to the shop, best believe there's a bag of people there. Yo, man, they up there with his bare feet. See as you walk into the shop. Y'all get me something? I beg you a drink now. I beg you a back. And then when you get them a drink, all right, but can I get that too? And they're telling the teller what you want. Yeah, can I get that? And I have to. Sometimes you have to buy them up. You're saying, brethren, you want a drink? I'm buying you a drink. That's it. We're not getting you no more. Yeah. Because it's a day-to-day thing. Every time you go to the shop.
It can't add up.
That happened when we was out that night. Remember the guy that worked at the hotel? Mm-hmm. So we were Montego Bay in that club, weren't we? By the pier. I forget what it was called.
What's the place called in Montego Bay? The club.
I'm a work place.
It was the pier.
Is that the one?
Club.
Is that the one?
Yeah.
Pier one. That's
yeah,
the pier
yeah.
one.
So that guy.
It's on the strip.
Yes.
That place is bad.
So that guy come up to Asho at the bar, started talking to Asho. Oh yeah, you're staying in what's the name of the hotel in Lucy?
Yeah. Grand Palladium.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I worked there. So Asho's like, oh, okay, cool. It's my birthday. Asho go, all right, yeah. Asho, he go, can I beg you a drink? He's like, yeah. Asho said, what do you want? So tell him Asho what he want. But the bar staff's taking a little bit long. Here, can I just have the money instead? Asho said, nah. And then he said it again. Asho said, you ain't getting none. I thought, I said, let me start the job.
Yeah, I flipped on him because he's there. Yeah, just give me the money.
Nah.
I can give this money to my cousin. Why am I going to give you? You asked me for a drink. I'm happy to buy you a drink. But don't try and beg me for the money now. Because I'm not trying to. And then he just kept on doing it. I was like, bro, I'm not giving you nothing.
Listen, what if the shoe's on the other foot? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, of course, you'd be acting the same way.
Eli, I get it, but...
And also, like, the language barrier as well, because people are speaking the Queen's English here, innit? So do you have to... Because you do it, you have to kind of... What do they code switch? You have to code switch, innit, When you go to work, you have to talk a certain way.
Yeah.
Are you doing that? Or are you
No, man, anytime I go out, I chat a straight pat what I give them, man. People love when I talk Jamaican language, so... Yeah, and sometimes I just explain it more slowly. But not change what? Not change, man.
I bet when you go home, you're not going to sound the same to them.
They're going to say diluted,
They'll pick it up.
Brother, may I tell you, no English, straight patois.
Yeah, it's kind of switch.
Them probably up me and say, him travel, but if I'm there, hear me talk, them I say, no man, this a man I real Jamaican, born Jamaican this.
Yeah, when you go out there, it's weird, because like when I'm here, I see like this, but as soon as I get off the plane and I'm there, I know it's just switch, and then certain things they say, I just remember what that. You know what I mean? Just remember the lingo, and then I'm like bouncing off them, and then I hear sometimes because obviously
they
Jamaican
know
change.
you're foreign, though.
Hands down.
Definitely know.
Brother, let me tell you this. They are foreign for 10, 15, 20 years, and you have a house at Jamaica. Just forget about that house there.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Land,
So, may I ask you, you rather go to Jamaica go get dead over and a piece of house when you could there and live said way over here? You get both the house at Jamaica, brother, because man take over that. People take over that. First of all, I don't to your owner family, I got to say, you might pay such and such money for years, tax, land tax, this a tax, rare. So, it don't make sense. You got to go fight nobody over that, brother.
Yeah.
You just make
you
that
can't
go
go
on.
through the law and try and get your thing back.
Yes, it's costing.
Show you a thing with Jamaica, you know.
Yeah.
Jamaica not to believe in a law.
Yeah.
Jamaica believe in a badness. So you say like how you're there and you're a man in an argument or somebody look at your gas station go report. Your gas station go report, brother, when you come back your house burn down, you better left the community.
Wow.
Because you're informed.
Yeah, informer. Police are informer, brother. Because as a left the station, police are called Harry where I run the place. Say, you know what's the time just go inform and so the whole system corrupt.
Yeah.
Madness.
The whole system corrupt, brother. You see it.
All right, so we wanted to build in Jamaica, so we wanted to do a family thing. So we say, all right, we was like saving money aside. We wanted to build a property in Jamaica where we can all go out there and live there. So my grandma got a place, and we was like, okay, you know what? Let's just scrap what we was gonna do. That's where we grew up. That's where we all grew up. Let's just knock it down. We got the design and everything. Like we had it, all of it done. So they would dig. We was now doing the work. So we're digging it out, and then we're doing all the workings for it. So our cut. So again, family was doing the digging out. So our cousin slash uncle, I even know what it is. Our uncle was doing all the digging for it. Yeah.
For the footings, yeah.
Yeah, footings. that's the word then. And then only to find out that the actual property was in our uncle's name, but he was going on a certain way where he was trying to say if we build on there, he's taking that property.
Wow.
Do you know what I mean? He's not. We ain't doing nothing. We got this, that, and the other. So we said, all right, cool. We want to play that game. You could have had a house where all of us could have lived in. You'd have had your own section. Do you know what I mean? Everybody have their own little place. No, he's trying to go on bad. Okay, cool. Keep the
And
place
you'd have been
then.
there most of the time because you lot aren't over there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That would have been his house,
Yeah.
really. In theory, because that was him, Fabian, his kids. Who was it there? Carrie Ann?
No, Uncle Michael.
Uncle Michael. So yeah, so you'd have been just those guys in the house, and whenever we come out there, so you'd have had a house.
Yeah.
A nice house, like in Spanish Town. Like this is just not, it's unheard of. Like next door neighbor is really nice. They got they've done their house up. So we thought, okay, we want to do the same for grandma. Nah, so we said, all right, cool. So we just left it, and with the footing digged out, we left it like that. Didn't we carry on? That's what I'm saying. These are things that's your own family member.
So has he built a house on
No.
that now?
No.
You need the money to do it, innit?
Right, our uncle done some madness, bro. So we can't even talk. We don't even talk to him. None of us do no more.
But that's, again, you're like, the money in it. So they're seeing you as the offer to provide the opportunity for
But
them.
we was
No,
happy
but
to do
the
that. We
opportunity
was
I provide for you. And you just have a dirty thinking mind.
Every
know-
family, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah. Any idea you not spend $1 out of your pocket. You not buy a sweetie.
Yeah.
And yet still you don't want the place develop. Finish
So you
it.
don't see yourself retiring and going back home? No, none of you two.
No.
You're here for life.
Yeah,
Gonna
man.
be 8 years old in a court.
It no
be
matter
out
how
on
much
the beach.
years.
I don't want to be here.
So okay,
Lovely.
say for instance, that was your idea to go back to Jamaica, right? So when I don't know you're 60 or whatever. So if you were going back to Spanish Town, obviously you know people, it's whatever. But would they still see you as you got cash on you? So would they still take that opportunity, thinking you come to retire?
People when I grew up here still see me. Because me and most of them here same age group. But younger generation would see me as that guy.
food.
When me left, enough of them not born yet. So them you be the problem.
Them I see her food.
Yeah.
Food, them I see her. So,
If you born here in Jamaica, honestly, you have to street smart to survive. Because all of you dead young. If you're not street smart and you see a mouth, you have to know if you see and blind, ear and deaf.
yeah.
Say again.
See and blind, ear and deaf. You see what don't concern you, leave it alone.
Yeah.
These are whole grandma's teaching, you know.
Yeah.
My grandma used to teach us all these things.
Yeah.
So many things. Some of them I can't remember, man. She just come out with these things. You say, what that mean? And then she break it down what that mean. And you go, oh, okay, grandma. And then she teach you all these things, man.
You got the survival, wasn't it?
Yeah. If you pass Uncle John on the road, Uncle John, and you know say morning or evening or night, no matter the time. And you pass Uncle John, and Uncle John worry and beat you.
Really?
Yeah. And you go home and tell your parents.
And then you get another
You get
beating.
beat again.
What you think your parents are going to do?
Slap you up.
Beat
Slap you up and make you know. So anytime you see Uncle John, you have to tell him morning. So we grow with those principles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what I see a lot of kids don't. Especially I work with kids as well, and I see a lot of kids don't have that respect to say good morning, hello.
You got show when you're in Jamaica. You have to show love to every single. If they're older than you show them love.
Yeah.
Everybody, anyone grandma age, morning miss, morning mister. You call them by the name, and then you move on. And
So even if you don't know him, you just say hi.
you know them because they're all around your way. Once you know around,
Everybody know everybody.
yeah, around the area. If you go in town,
You don't know them because when you're born, you're young, you're a baby, but they know your
Know you, yeah.
grandparents,
Yeah,
your
yeah,
parents,
say
and
the
them something there.
hellos.
and they in Jamaica, you know, they look at your face and they know who your
Yeah,
family, your father is.
family
I see,
is.
you are somebody so and so and so son, innit? I say, yeah. That's my dad. They go, Miss can't see it.
So when you was out there, you must have been like a target out there, because everyone must have known you.
There was a couple of times. And as when we was driving to, went to see Astral's family that day and we went down to the beach. What was that beach called?
Elcha.
Or Elsha, yeah, Elsha, that's it.
So we were driving, following the truck. I was driving, so we drove back there. And as we went to go to that little bit that sort of leads you through to the beach, these boys were sort of down the side, like on the side with their cars. And I felt like he seen me and he just jumped off the small wheel. And I was like, he sort of like put his hand out like this. And I looked at Asher, I was like, what does this boy want, Asher? Asher go, I don't know. I know, I'm like,
I just kept driving, man.
and what he was trying, but it was the aggressive manner.
Yeah.
But what he was trying to do is trying to make me pitch up near one of their friends' stores so we could buy food and drink from there. Yeah. But it's the way he did it. I looked at Asher, and then the cousin, who was it? One of your cousins jumped off the truck.
Yannick jumped off the truck, and then she come over.
It was just
and
like,
said,
get out of
fire,
here,
man.
get out of here.
Just running.
I right thing him though. Stop.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you continue to drive, you're going to put everybody life in a danger.
Yeah.
So I right thing you just stop. Either, I know, when him approach you, either yes or no.
But Asher didn't even know what to do, so I was just like,
Yeah, simple.
I think he
Yes
asked
or
me.
no.
I was like, I don't know. We're just gonna go to the beach, and then I think that's when your cousin must have jumped
Jump
off.
off because they were in front of us, so they jump
Yeah.
off. She jumped off and then came to the car and said, "Go fire," and then we carry on move. And said, "No, we are going so my cousin there on it, so because my cousin worked at one of the stores, so we went there and pitched up there. But it was blessed there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Elsha
yeah,
Beach
yeah.
is, I've never had no issue when I go to Elsha Beach. To be fair,
You can tell it was
the
just like
best.
majority locals, but there
Yeah.
were a few tourists.
yeah,
there,
loads of tourists there. To be
A lot
fair,
of tourists today, yes, but El Chabi is not nice, brother.
Yeah,
Right
really?
time.
Really?
Yeah, man. When you go there, you're right time.
Yeah. We went like middle of the day, weren't it?
No, here.
the year because
Right,
a couple of
yeah,
years
no.
before that, didn't it? Was when Jamaica, when Spanish Town was on a local
It's still on it.
killing.
Said
spree.
where.
Yeah.
So Elcha Beach not safe right
Really?
now. Yeah. People from our here and a real guy Elcha again.
Really?
Yeah.
Why there though? The beach? Well, because the tourists were there.
No turf war.
Oh.
Oh, them a fight about turf again.
Yes, sir.
I think that they done that.
Yeah, but even when we was driving, actually, remember we had the army at the sort of like tourist spots.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is
Post
this
up.
about? And they said it was some sort of gang movement or something. I
Yeah.
just thought. And there were youngsters. Remember that night when we drove back? I think we drove back from Spanish Town, and they stopped us as we got into Lucy or somewhere like that. And this girl looked about 18, and she had this big old gun to like take your cap off. And I was thinking, what the hell's going
Yeah,
on
to go
here?
back to the hotel, they
Checking
had
in the car.
checkpoints.
Okay.
Yeah.
Safe,
Yeah.
But you must, what you must miss though is the nightlife.
Jamaican have a road we have party pan in the
Yeah.
street.
Yeah.
Street
Party start
6
sound
o'clock.
put up from about 4, 5 o'clock in the evening. And people not got party till 1, 2 o'clock. 1,
go-
2
come
o'clock
on.
we just a got party.
They come
Tomorrow
out when it's
morning,
light.
10 o'clock, 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
11 o'clock, midday party just
Done.
over.
Yeah.
So before we go, what advice have you got for anyone from England who want to go back to Jamaica?
My advice to anyone who want to go back to Jamaica go set up shop. Depends on the area where you set up your shop. Yeah, 'cause you have inner city and you have uptown. Inner city are ghetto people them. Uptown are rich people them. So you have to know the difference between. Inner city are down to your own killer.
Mm-hmm.
Are down to your own killer. Yeah. And I like uptown. Uptown people, them different, because everybody have them decent job and them are earn their little money and thing. Yeah. So My advice to anybody who want to go back to Jamaica go set up shop. Just stay over there and go and live some life.
So if I said don't go back.
Yeah man, stay over there and go and live some life.
All right, that's it then. So, when the keys out, make sure you follow us on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Do we tweet? We're on Twitter, so follow us on Twitter. Also, make sure you follow us on Facebook. Just share the thing around, man. Subscribe, share, like, love. Tell your friend, tell your best friend, tell your girlfriend, tell your cat, tell your dog. We're out. Peace.
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 Yes, man, you're making Jamaica sound bad. Like, you know,